on the bold topics, and I am Anandamay. What is waqf act and why it is brought controversies? There is a plan to take a big step towards reducing the powers of all the waqf boards working in India, changing the rules and limiting their rights. The Narendra Modi government at the center is bringing a bill in the parliament through which change will be made in it. Some of the opposition parties are protesting against this. At the same time, the Bharatiya Janata Party is mentioning the potential dangers which it wants to prevent by making changes in it. BJP has said in a tweet that under the current rules, the waqf board claims any public property, its power are very high, and this also puts an economic burden on the state government. In the last several years, there have been many controversies in the country regarding the appointments of the waqf board, its properties and their management. The work of management of more than 24 waqf board is done through the Central Waqf Council. But it has been seen that the state government have had considerable interference in it. In such a situation, now an attempt is being made to change this entire system through new rules. If you also know less about waqf board, waqf council, its properties and rights, or have any confusion, then all doubts will be cleared here. What does Modi government wants to change? According to source, there will be a change in the right under which waqf board could claim any property. Earlier survey commissions were appointed for such survey, but now this work will not be given to an officer below the rank of collector or deputy collector. Also now, before registering any property as waqf property, notice will have to be given to all the parties, and the processes prescribed according to revenue laws will have to be followed. According to the possible changes, Muslim women and non-Muslim will now also be represented in the waqf board and waqf council. Some requirements can also be fixed regarding this. The waqf council includes union ministers, 3 MPs people from Muslim organization, Muslim law experts, former High Court or Supreme Court judges, central government officials, a famous lawyer, and many others. What is the history of the waqf board? In the year 1954, the central government of Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru passed the Waqf Act. Since then, many amendments have been made in it. However, it was repealed and the Central Waqf Council was formed in 1964. After the Babri demolition in 1991, the Waqf Board Act was amended and it was given unlimited rights to acquire land. In the year 2030, the central government gave rights that the waqf board can claim property. Similarly, once the rights of the waqf board are declared on a property, it becomes theirs forever. It is said that Prophet Muhammad had said about waqf, give your property into charity in such a way that it can neither be sold nor given to anyone. Also, it should not be given as inheritance and no one should get profit from it. The system of waqf continued even during the Mughal era, and madrasas were also open on these lands. Why was there a need for waqf board? Actually, at the time of partition of the country, there were many people who left their properties. These properties included houses and lands. The government had formed a waqf board to manage its property and also handed over all the work related to it to the board. At present, the chairman of the waqf board is appointed by the state government. Apart from this, the members of the board are also selected by the government. Movable or immovable property donated for charitable works is called waqf property. Any Muslim person who is above 18 years of age can donate his property to waqf. Waqf board manage these properties and all constructions made on them. Why was waqf board being linked to controversies? Controversies started arising after waqf board was given unlimited power. According to the rights have given to waqf, it can investigate about any property, whether the property belongs to waqf or not. The state government has to bear the expense for this. If the board claims that the property belongs to it, then it is difficult to dismiss it. According to Section 85 of the Waqf Act, its decision cannot be challenged in the High Court or Supreme Court. There have been many such cases in which there were controversies over the properties being declared as waqf. According to the report of the Railways and Army, waqf has the maximum property. Many board officials were also accused of using the property of waqf and earning unfair profits through them. How much property does the waqf board own? In the year 2022, India's Union Minister for Minority Affairs Mukhtar Abbas Naqvi had informed the Rajya Sabha. He had told that the Waqf Board has a total of 785,934 properties. The Waqf Board of Uttar Pradesh has the highest number of 214,707. The Waqf Board of West Bengal has a total of 80,480 properties. Similarly, a total of 32 Waqf boards are working in the country through which the management of Waqf properties is done. What is Waqf Council? In the year 1964, the Council government established the Central Waqf Council under the Waqf Act 1955. Its job is to advise on issues related to the functioning of the Waqf Board and other things. The Union Minister is responsible for its in charge. Apart from this, it also has 20 other members.